Against all expectations, President Uhuru Kenyatta has ruled out reopening of schools, saying the conditions are not yet ideal. Teachers reported back to schools today as ordered by the Ministry of Education to prepare for a possible reopening by early next month. Okukusa spoke with some of the heads of schools and filed this report.
At Lake Primary School here in Kisumu, support staff was in the thick of things. This was replicated in a number of public schools across the country as teachers heeded to the call by their employer to report back to school after a 7-month hiatus caused by the Covid-19 pandemic.
We lived with uncertainties, not knowing when we will go back.
There is a teacher who even complained, now I didn't put the right attire for the work, madam. So maybe we can start tomorrow.
The TAC guidelines had indicated that the heads of school form a special committee that will spearhead the implementation of the Covid-19 measures that include observing the 1-meter distance between students in class, mask wearing, and frequent washing of hands.
Naimiza shule moja ama mbili pengine ambazo hazijaanza kufanya hivyo waanze kufanya hivyo.
But even as the teachers remained upbeat about the reopening, they expressed concern on how to deal with the problem of inadequate infrastructure.
Hii shule iko na watoto 3,334 kwa madarasa 38. Sasa issue ya social distancing cannot apply here. Lakini nimeambia walimu wajaribu tuweke madarasa katika hali ya usafi.
However, there could be a window of reprieve for the teachers after President Uhuru Kenyatta announced today that learning institutions will only be opened when the safety of the learners can be sufficiently guaranteed.
The lives of our children and their health is not a matter for debate. Learning institutions, therefore, should only be reopened when we have and can sufficiently guarantee the safety of all our children.
Last week, an education stakeholders forum had given the indication that it was all systems go for the reopening of learning institutions, and it was now up to the president to announce that date. The president, it seems, is not yet convinced and is calling for patience.
I really would plead with Kenyans, let us not focus ourselves on when schools will reopen, but how shall these schools open in a manner that protects our children and protects their lives and their health. Tafadhali. So therefore, I call upon the Cabinet Secretary for Education, once we have agreed on the how, he will thereafter immediately issue a calendar for the resumption of the 2020 academic year, if it is to be, or if it is going to be 2021.
For now, it appears teachers who have reported back to school will have to wait longer before they start receiving learners, amid every indication that there is no hope of redeeming any part of the 2020 academic year. Okukusa, NTV.